Hey guys, what is going on? This is MaddenDvinik, and today we are resuming our marathon to level 8 cannon. This is part 2, and today we're definitely going to farm up some gold. Also, in the background, you see that there is a base being redesigned. We have the town hall sitting on the inside getting trophies. We don't really need that. We need to start protecting our resources and everything like that. Now while you guys watch that, I just want to make a small but very important announcement. It is ELAINA's birthday tomorrow, so I want everybody to comment happy birthday ELAINA. Do it in caps, do whatever you want. If you have access to emojis, go ahead and put some camels in there. Don't ask me why, just put some camels in there. So once again, just say happy birthday ELAINA. She will feel super special and I will be very happy. So go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up for you guys, or it is already sped up, and let's go ahead and actually get to some raiding. Alright you guys, so here's our very first attack. That was a very fast base build, I know. I sped it up by 2,000 times, believe it or not. It was a total of 16 minutes, so I was not gonna let you guys just sit there and watch that because that'd be very boring. So that's why I sped it up. But we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into our first attack here. It's Kai from Fire Phoenix. He's got lots of gold, but it is sitting on the inside. So what I just did is I dropped 3 lightning spells, and I actually took out a mortar, and I almost took out the wizard tower. But it's actually a good thing we took out the mortar because that's longer range than wizard tower. Now we're gonna just storm this base from one corner. I'm not trying to go for both sides. That's not really gonna work out. I'm just trying to grab both gold storages. As you see, the queen and the king went towards the one over at the bottom. They're definitely gonna take that one out for sure. There should be no problem there. The one at the top though, I'm a little bit worried. It looks like that mortar at the top is going to start shooting at my barbarians and archers, but I hope they take out that gold storage before the mortar gets to them, and that's exactly what happens. And at this point, it looks like I will go ahead and wrap this one up soon. I was kind of hoping the queen would sort of go over to that third gold storage, but as she progressed, I noticed that it's not going to happen, and she's probably going to die anyway. So I activated her ability to get that health boost, and that is going to be it for this one with 122,000 gold. Not bad. But here's our next one. It's Jad, and he doesn't have a league, so he's been away for a while. It looks like he's got a lot of resources sitting on the outside, so that is a great thing. Once again, we're running our BAM army, barbarians, archers, and minions. By the way, if you guys want to go back to the last episode, you're more than welcome to. This is a consecutive series, and you're gonna see the gold progress pretty much at the top right corner if you just want to pay attention to that. Now also between raids you might see a discrepancy in the gold counts. It might be less than before, or it might be a lot more. If it's a lot more, it's usually me just sniping people's town halls and gaining the 35,000 bonus for my league. I'm not showing that because it's boring to watch town hall sniping, but if I lose some, that just means I've been searching for a base for a long time, and unfortunately that does sometimes happen. Now if some of you are wondering what trophy range I'm at, I'm at town hall 10, and I'm at 2,000 to 2,100 trophy range is where I like to stay. Alright, well while I was ranting about that, that's 190,000 gold grabs, so not bad. Here's a base. I'm gonna attack it just because the resources are on the outside and they're pretty much all lined up. Shouldn't be too hard to get these, and we definitely don't need to spend the whole army. So I'm gonna just spam a bunch of troops up there and let them go to work. Might drop some minions, we'll see. We'll just start out with archers right now. I don't even care if I waste the whole army. I noticed that the archers and barbarians take maybe tops 10 grand of elixir away to train, and for each raid I gain a lot more than 10 grand of elixir. So you know, I'm not losing it, I'm just gaining it as I go. I just don't really care about it. Probably gonna spend it on walls. Maybe we'll go ahead and upgrade something in our spell laboratory or spell factory, or the laboratory for the troop levels, because I need to get my barbarians and archers up to the next level, which is number 7, as well as the giants. We're not gonna worry about the giants though because I don't like using them anymore here. Here's our next raid. Oh right, so that is a lot of resources. Now I just did not notice how much gold there was. I looked at the elixir and I got excited, but looks like I did take out quite a few from those gold mines. But what I really wanted to do was take out that town hall so that we get that 35,000 bonus for my league. I think that's the only thing I really wanted to do with this one. Yeah, I could have also dropped my 5 lightning spells on that elixir storage down there, but not elixir, dark elixir storage is what I mean, because there's no way we're gonna get to that with this army. There's 2 multi-target infernos, so it's not happening. And it looks like I'm just trying to pick off some buildings on the outside, get some elixir going. I'm not sure why. I don't think this was the greatest decision ever. I might have just sniped the town hall and left. But it looks like I'm going to do it here. We got the king and the queen. We're just going to use the queen. Okay, so it's a good thing there's no Teslas down there. Some of the town hall snipes, I got tricked into going for them, and then 4 Teslas pop up and they kill my queen, which does happen towards the end of the video. You guys probably won't see it, but you'll see that I don't have the queen at the end. Okay, so not a lot of resources. Well, actually, it's not bad. 74 plus 35. That puts us at about 109,000 gold for that raid, so definitely not bad for the amount of resources we had to use to get that. Now here, pretty simple. If you take a look at the elixir collectors, they are sort of full. That means the mines are at about the same level. The gold storages look empty, so I'm going to assume most of the resources are just sitting around the base. Good thing there's no clan castle troops. I don't like dealing with those, but he is inactive. According to his league, he doesn't have one, so that was kind of a bonus. Now down here we're gonna have to clean up this corner to get to those 2 gold mines, but they're definitely worth it. Oh, by the way, I should probably mention, if you guys look at my hair, it's a little bit crazy. It's because I went downtown, downtown Rogers, my city here. Oh shoot, I just revealed where I live. Okay, forget that. I went down there and I got my hair sprayed by some Rogers ambassadors. ELAINA actually sprayed my hair, to be honest. So yeah, that's what happened there, and I decided to not wash it for this video. So if you guys are wondering what's going on with my hair, that's exactly what's going on. I did not you know, actually color it permanently, so don't worry about that. I'm not that hipster. Alright, so on this base here, it looks like we're still trying to battle for those resources. This might be one of those bases that I really shouldn't have gone for. I don't even think I collected that many resources from this base, but I almost used all of my archers. And now I'm trying to wrap this one up with some minions, so definitely not the best base to go for. And yeah, this guy is taking advantage and putting his Dark Elixir storage in the center, so that's pretty good, but I'm sure it can still be lightning spelled. Alright, oh, we're not gonna end the battle? What's going on? We should probably end the battle. Oh my god. Yeah, I went for some Dark Elixir. Yeah, this is just one of those attacks that, didn't go so well. Yeah, we only got 51,000 gold and a total of about 86,000, so not that great of a raid. Shouldn't have done that base, but here we have a lot of resources. And most of them are in the gold storages, but the gold storages are very exposed. If you take a look, if we take out a few mines or a few barracks, we can get to them. So down here, I'm going to use my troops to get to them, and I might deploy the Barbarian King and Queen at the 3rd storage. We'll see how this goes. So I definitely need to use a mass army. That's the only way this is going to happen. So first of all, have those Barbarians take all the heat, have the archers come right behind them and take all those outside buildings out. I dropped some minions behind. Like I said, I'm just going full out on one side with my regular troops, and if everything goes well, and so far it seems like I just need to deploy some minions and archers at the top, the gold storages are gone, so that's a good sign. That means we can go ahead and pick probably that right gold storage, the 3rd one, to take out with our remaining troops. We actually still have 47 barbarians. That's pretty much half of my barbarians in the army. So we're gonna go ahead and spam them. They're gonna clear out all those outside buildings, but once they do that, I'm gonna deploy my heroes so that they circle in towards that gold storage. So there goes my entire army, but this is definitely worth it, guys. This is 300,000 plus gold, so it's one of those raids that it is definitely worth to deploy. Oh, look at that. I was able to use the rest of my army on that 3rd one, and yes, you guessed it, I am going to use my heroes up here and have them take them out. Now this was a little dangerous. I thought the queen was going to go off to the right, which would be bad, but she did actually go to the storage. That's a good thing. That's a very good thing. So I'm going to go ahead and boost her. Got our health back up, and that will be it for this raid. We actually got a star as well. So for total with the bonus, that would be about 385,000 gold. That was a solid raid, but look at these resources. They're sitting right on the outside. Should be a very easy attack. This is just a gift. After searching and searching and searching, finally found this base. That was great. So yeah, all we have to do is deploy lines of troops over at the top and let them clean up those mines and pumps. And after that, I think I might try to go for that Dark Elixir towards the bottom center of the base. Maybe I shouldn't have. It's kind of difficult. There's buildings around, and I don't know. I don't know about this design. I can't say it's bad because, I mean, it's got some kind of point to it, but the fact that this guy is so inactive, he just let all those resources on the outside be taken just like that. Alright, so let's take a look what happens here. So I just let my last remaining archer... I just realized I left the gold storage up there. Wow, that's where the rest of the gold was. I should have really dropped some troops up there. Maybe I'll notice it, but I don't think so. That's definitely where the rest of the gold is, though. Alright, well, whatever. I guess you notice things the second time you look at a replay. Okay, so there's Barbarian King in there too. I had to take him out. I didn't know he was there. Yep, I totally did not notice him, but he was level 5 or something like that, so it didn't take too much to take him out. Now I got a battle with all the buildings and my troops are running low. I definitely won't be deploying the queen. There's no reason to even waste her health on this. I was just trying to see if I can use my remaining troops to get some of that dark elixir. And I think the Barbarians will get there after they take out this archer tower. This is a really long ending to the raid. I could have just taken out the top and left it there, but yeah, I persisted, and I'm gonna grab, well, let's see how much I grab. I don't think I'll grab too much dark elixir. There goes 100, there goes 200, there goes 300, and roughly 350 dark elixir taken. Not worth it, guys. I just wasted the rest of my army, but that will be it for this very long raid that shouldn't have taken that long, and that is going to be a sweet resource gain. Now here's another one. Once again, tons of resources. Looking at the storages, they're basically empty, so it is going to be mostly on the outside of the base. Some of these mines are going to take archers and minions to shoot over the walls. You know, Barbarians, I find Barbarians sort of difficult to employ in these strategies other than meat shields, because that's literally what they do. The Barbarians can't really break through walls before they're killed off in these kind of attacks. They're just really out there for picking stuff on the outside via melee and taking damage when archers or minions are shooting over the walls. So yeah, I try to focus on one bit at a time on this base. We're going to take our time because this is a lot of resources, and there should be no reason we should just deploy archers and barbarians everywhere. We can take it slow and make sure that we don't run out of troops, or not put too many troops down where we don't need to. So there's that. We got two sides covered pretty much, almost. So this is where the minions come in handy. Minions do a lot of damage to the mines and pumps. I think they just basically have more damage than archers or something. I don't know. I just noticed they deal a lot more damage. We got some skeletons in the air just hanging out. If I deploy any more minions, they'll come over and murder them, or vice versa. Let's go ahead and move down to this mine down here. My troops are going to take that one out. That was pretty fast, actually. And now I'm just looking around to see if there's any more mines, and it doesn't seem like I missed anything. So at this point I might go for that little bit of elixir, because I still have some of my army remaining. If you think about it, if you use, say, 10 archers to take out 35,000 dark elixir, or dark elixir, I wish, 35 regular elixir with 10 level 6 archers, that would be roughly spending, oh, I don't know, maybe tops 1,500, 2,000 elixir. So you're definitely gaining from using the rest of your army, but in some cases you definitely aren't. So yeah, we're not going for the elixir necessarily, so I think we are going to, nope, actually I'm looking at the timeline and we still got time in this replay. So I'm gonna persist and go for that last bit of elixir, and I think this will be the last collector to go for. Maybe I'll go for that top one too, we'll see. So the minions are working at that, and look how fast the health is actually going down. There's only 2 minions up there right now. I deployed a few more. The skeletons came over, but they were a little bit late to the party, and they also died. And it looks like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to take out that last elixir. Why not? I guess we're just gonna use basically the whole army on this one. And yeah, I noticed that with each raid I don't have a problem losing elixir, I'm just gaining it. And like I said, at the end of the series we might upgrade something in the laboratory or just go with the walls. We'll see about that. So here's a pretty short replay. This is number 10. This is raid number 10 for this episode here, and the resources are all on the outside. I'm not gonna spend my time going towards the inside. There's no reason. We're just gonna do it quick and dirty, deploy our troops on the outside, pick off all the resources, and leave this guy in the shadows. That's right, that's how we're gonna deal with this base. And it is a Town Hall 8, so I had a pretty big reduction, pretty big penalty on the loot I could have taken. So I'm sure he had a lot more than what I was able to take. If I was a Town Hall 8, I would have definitely been offered a lot more than that. Okay, so here's actually the last raid of the day. This probably took me 40 minutes to find. Literally, I was trying to wrap this episode up with a good raid, and this is all I could find. This is the best I could find. And, you know, the way the resources are positioned on this one is they're mostly on the inside. But my strategy is to take out at least 2 of the gold collectors, meaning that I'll take about half of the resources available, which will be a good gain overall. So let's go ahead and see what I can do. I'm trying to just clear out the walls around them right now, and you know, I just have to take out the wizard tower or one more building, and then we'll get to the storages. That's all I'm trying to do here. I don't have my heroes. The king died previously on one of my attempts to take out a town hall, and I think he died to some Teslas possibly, and then the queen also died to the Teslas. I actually remember the raid. I was busy replying to somebody on my phone, and the queen was getting attacked by 2 Teslas, and I totally did not notice that. And by the time I look at the screen, I have like 30 seconds left, and the town hall is this close to being dead, so I just deployed a few minions and got it anyways. But yeah, you want to pay attention to your queen when you're sniping town halls, because those Teslas can be pretty sneaky. Alright, so I think we took out the bottom storage, so that's a good chunk of the resources, but I still want to take this one out. Now, we don't have that many troops. That's kind of unfortunate, because I really want to take out that other storage. Yeah, we still have 3 storages. For a second I thought I took 2 out already, but no. We definitely need to take care of this one, and I don't know how well it's gonna work. This may not be the greatest like raid ever, but I mean, I just wanted to wrap up the episode with a lot of loot, put it that way. And yeah, I'm just deploying all my troops at this point, and it looks like it's not really gonna work out. I was tempted to drop some lightning spells, but all well. That's going to be about 114,000, and that is it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you drop a like, and do not forget, tell ELAINA happy birthday and put a camel in there if you can. It's an emoji. It's, you know, just go to your animals section and you'll find it. That is it, guys. Make sure you also hit that red subscribe button and check out the free gems. All these links work on computers, and I think some iPads have capabilities of tapping them. So make sure you tap it and check out my sponsors. Alright guys, that's it. Make it a great clash time or not. The choice is always yours.